I have been gaining a lot of weight, and it began to play on my health. So I was diagnosed with stage 2 hypertension and obesity.
At what point did you figure out that something more had to be done?
When I reached 220 pounds. My mother passed away from sclerosis of the liver, and my grandmother was diagnosed with cancer, and my grandfather, he had emphysema. I think when I think about it now, I wanted to understand what was going on in my body, and I desperately was reaching out to doctors to find out how can I be saved. Like, I had a feeling that I was an emotional eater, but I couldn't stop, and I didn't know why I was an emotional eater.
Remind me what you were eating before we started working together?
What I was eating were carbs, all carbs. Like, if you didn't have rice on your plate, or noodles or pasta, it wasn't considered a meal. Psychologically, it was making me feel good, but it wasn't giving me a good outcome.
So the focus is on meat, chicken, fish, egg, animal.
Through the program OwnaHealth, I was able to find Dr. Plant. And we began to talk about a different way of eating, using a low-carb diet. So I'm here with my family. We're getting ready to go shopping, my dad and my son. She told me that I should be eating meat, which was music to my ears. When I was younger, I was a meat eater, and I always stayed slim.
Women used to get these things. I know. And all this time, that was the best thing to do.
But as I gained more weight, and doctors were like, you have to lay off the meat and off the fat, she began to explain to me, if I don't put sugar or carbs in my body, and I'm eating fat, my body uses the fat to burn, and that's how I get the energy. That's why I'm burning my cold fat. Yes. We have pork chops here. I'm looking for the fat because you see here, this one is 93%, but it's only 7% fat.
80-20.
So let's get that. When I make my food, I add beef tallow to it, butter to it. See the natural oils of the chicken. So that when my body says, okay, wait a minute, I need more energy. Oh, here comes this good fat. And it takes that and it burns. And I just think it's natural. I'm going on a year and I lost 38 pounds. I was a size 18 and now I'm a size 14. I try not to get addicted to the scale. So I don't have a goal weight, but I do have a goal feel. People need to understand losing weight is only a fraction of the goal. Being healthy is what's important. And it's like this program, which is really simple, works. If I didn't find OwnaHealth, I think I would have been pre-diabetic. Doctor would have increased my medication. My anxiety would have increased. I would have probably been diagnosed with depression. As the years roll by, I believe that my health would have been more negatively impacted. This is the natural way to eat and to live. I just needed to relearn the greatest natural thing that could help me stay alive was food.